people go through life with growth mindsets, not a goal mindset. You know why? Because growth is about becoming better and not just doing better. It's okay to just keep doing, but it starts from within. View mistakes as valuable lessons rather than shortcomings. To learn and get up from that mistake and do things better. Focus on progress and hard work rather than just results. Oftentimes we're excited about the result. I got this done. But how about the progress? Who did you become having gone through that obstacle, that difficulty? Who did you turn out to be? Regularly evaluate your thoughts and your actions and identify growth areas. Engage with individuals who encourage and support your development. Hello and welcome to Bimbo Mesele Coaching Company Vodcast. I am your host, Bimbo Mesele, and I'm excited to welcome you to a brand new quarter. Reflecting on quarter one, we set the stage for transformation by focusing on foundations for personal and leadership growth. From discovering the new you, embracing effective leadership, to gaining mastery, we looked at themes that equip you with the tools to redefine your outcome. Now, as we step into quarter two, so much is in store for us. Now, this quarter, we're reaching outward by expanding influence and cultivating visionary leadership. This quarter, we're taking the skills that we've built and applying them to create ripples of impact, not just within ourselves, but in relationships, teams, and communities. Now, in April, our focus is personal growth and mindset series. This is so close to my heart because I believe that success begins from within. Now, this week, the week one, we're focusing on developing a growth mindset. As a John Maxwell certified coach, I have often, so many times, heard John Maxwell emphasize on growth mindset as against goal mindset. And now, this is one of his quotes. Successful people go through life with growth mindsets, not a goal mindset. You know why? Because growth is about becoming better and not just doing better. It's okay to just keep doing, but it starts from within. Becoming better is growth mindset, you see. And let me just share a quick thing. Growth isn't easy. You know, it requires us to face challenges. It requires us to step out of our comfort zone. But you know, it requires us also to embrace failure. But it is worth it because growth often helps us reframe obstacles and see them as opportunities for growth. Developing a growth mindset is so important because how we think shapes how we live. Can I take that again? How we think shapes how we live. And with a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities, failures turn into lessons, and every experience helps us become a better and higher version of ourselves. Now let's begin by understanding the concept of growth mindset. A growth mindset, as defined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that skills and abilities can be developed through effort and learning. This is the antidote to a fixed mindset that just assumes that talents and intelligence is static. It isn't. We can become better and higher version of ourselves every day. A growth mindset empowers us to embrace challenges, to persist through obstacles, and see feedback as an opportunity to improve. Now, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about you becoming the next version of yourself every single day. Now, let's look at the benefits of a growth mindset. Number one, a growth mindset helps us bounce back from setbacks with renewed determination. We're not just weighed down by, I could have done it better. No, growth mindset helps us bounce back from setback with renewed determination. Growth mindset encourages us to seek opportunities for growth and development. You know that your talents are not static, that they're expandable, that you can become higher, that you can become better, you can make use of your talents to serve people in better ways. So growth mindset encourages us to seek opportunities for growth and development. Growth mindset unlocks new levels of potential through effort and persistence. There's so much love inside of you, and when we continuously adopt growth mindset, it just unlocks new levels of potential through effort and persistence. And lastly, leaders with growth mindset inspire teams to embrace challenges and innovate. There's no such a thing as there's no answer. There's always a way. And when we continue to adopt growth mindsets and leaders and encourage our teams also, we see that our teams are resilient, they can embrace challenges, and they can innovate. Now, I haven't learned the benefits of a growth mindset. What are the steps to developing a growth mindset? The first is it's important to see difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. You can become better. You can serve with your talents and your gifts in more refined way. So, what are the steps to developing a growth mindset? See opportunities, see obstacles as an avenue to grow. You know, when you seek feedback from people, you're able to know how can I do this better. Second thing is, the second thing, is to view mistakes as valuable lessons rather than personal shortcomings. View mistakes as valuable lessons, not as personal shortcomings. Now, I had to really work on this. I'm one of those people that you consider a perfectionist. If it's not perfect, then it's not good. But I had to learn this, to view mistakes and not just beat down on myself, to view mistakes as valuable lessons rather than shortcomings. To learn and get up from that mistake and do things better. Okay. Another thing is to focus on progress and hard work rather than just results. Oftentimes we're excited about the result. I got this done. But how about the progress? Who did you become having gone through that obstacle, that difficulty? Who did you turn out to be? So focus on progress and hard work rather than just on result. The third, thing that we can do is to regularly evaluate our thoughts. At the end of each day, just settle in. I do this every single day. Just settle in and evaluate your thoughts, actions. How did you respond? What did I say to that person? Did I treat this person with kindness? You see, how did I serve with my gifts today? Was I authentic in that, conversation with that person? So regularly evaluate your thoughts and your actions and identify growth areas. You need to be real to yourself and just say to your people, no, you were harsh. You need to do better, and embrace this. Don't shy away from it. Some people are unable to, look at themselves and tell themselves the truth. It's important that you are real with yourself. Evaluate your thoughts and your actions and then identify growth areas. You're able to write them down and see how you fare with that. And the final thing is engage with individuals who encourage and support your development. Now, as we wrap up, again, I'm going to share with you this week, we're having just 2 action points because it's not enough to hear. We want to put into practice what we have learned. 2 things I want us to do this week in embracing a growth mindset. The first is to challenge reflection. And while we're doing this, the objective of doing this is to reframe one current challenge as an opportunity for growth, not just see it as static. This cannot change. So this week, I'm challenging you to reflect. And why do we need to do this? Because it's important to reframe our current challenge as an opportunity for growth. It's not just about the result. Who are you becoming? And how can you do that? I want you to write down a specific challenge that you're facing right now. And what are 3 ways that it could help you grow? And the second thing is to celebrate your growth. I want you to go all out and be your highest cheerleader, your first cheerleader. And the objective of doing this is to encourage us to focus on effort and progress rather than perfection. So at the end of each day, identify one area that you've made progress, no matter how small. Identify it. I want you to, praise yourself and just say to yourself, wow, you responded better this way. Oh, you were quite open in today's conversation. You were not just giving answers. You really listened today. Identify those one area at the end of each day that you grew and celebrate your progress. That you're becoming better in your relationships, in your leadership, even in your personal growth. Okay, so as we wrap up, it's important to remember that developing a growth mindset is an ongoing journey, and it starts with the way you approach each day. It's an ongoing journey of you becoming better every single day, and it starts with how you approach each day. You want to start off each day with not just with gratitude in your heart, but just saying that I'm gonna make progress today. It's not about perfection, but progress. Okay, and this week let's embrace challenges, let's reframe failure, and celebrate our progress together. I'm excited to hear from you. I want to drop a comment and let me know in what area are you growing. Now stay tuned to next week's episode, because next week we're going to be tackling overcoming limiting belief. And remember, growth is not a destination, it's a way of life, and you have everything within you to thrive. I look forward to working with you this new quarter. Please do like, share, and comment. We want to hear from you. Have a beautiful week ahead. Bye for now.